Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Kimberly Knox KK, your complete astrological success coach. Yes, my passion is to inspire, motivate, encourage you to utilize the astrological energies that are around us at all times, staying in the flow with the energy and utilize them to your highest success. Each of these aspects that happen every day, there's good ways to use them, and then there's the negative ways. Just like with every single sign of the zodiac, you have positive attributes and you have not so positive attributes. So just like the sign Gemini, which we are in now, excellent communication, connections, not so good at keeping their word, not so good, and possibly, really good at telling great stories. Okay, and gossiping. So those are the negative uses of the sign. But the positive uses of Gemini is to master communication, excellent communicator. So using your words well. Words can be used to hurt and harm, or words can be used to heal. Those are some of the differences. And of course, when I look at my boyfriend just asked me today, do you see anything negative? Is it always positive? Well, there's always the negative side of everything. But the trick is, just like with your mind, stay half full. This month is also, or during the sign of Gemini, is about mindset. It's about choosing your attitude and understanding that you have complete control of your environment based on your attitude, based on your expectations, shifting those with mantras, affirmations. It's a really great time to work on all of that. So in the flow, the moon changes signs every 2.5 days. During those 2.5 days, it makes connections with planets that are in the sky at a certain time. So staying in the flow, this is the energy. Moon is connectedness. So it is the most connected to us. We know because of the changing of the tides, moon rules emotions, it rules the public. So very important to know what's happening during the week. So get your journals out so you can jot down successful days. I'm going to give you who's hot this week for all of the signs. And this is a general forecast for everyone. It's up to you to use the energy correctly and positively. Things are going on all around the world where it's negativity, anger. So we get to choose love, or we get to choose anger and fear. It's our choice. So a lot of that is going on. The eclipse is coming August 21st. It is right on Donald Trump's ascendant, where his Mars is, and it's going right to the United States. So this has been triggering ever since February, definitely since May 20-something. We've got lots of stuff going to be going on all the way through September, and the eclipse will be triggered very strongly the beginning of September. So yes, astrology, it is an ancient language. It is a quantum physics type of science. It's incredible, very detailed. It keeps my very intense mind always engaged, but it is one of the best pathways to personal growth, which you should all try to achieve through exceptional personal self-awareness. Okay, so reach out to me, KK at kkastrology.com, for your own personal natal chart coaching. Yes, coaching is, I like to help people work with the energy. Yes, when you're working with it, you're utilizing it. You have some action steps, and that way you get to manifest more actively, because things don't just happen to you. You have to make, you work with it and you make choices. So who's hot this week? Let's take a look. Putting on my trusty glasses. I like these. Who is hot? Cancers. All right, Cancers and Cancer rising. Why? Because yesterday Mars went into the sign of Cancer. Mars is a planet that tells us how do we take action on our own behalf. The Mars in your own chart tells how you take action. Now, if you have a strong Mars, you don't need other people to come into your life to help you. If you have a weaker Mars, then it's great for you to have other people around you that are action-oriented. So Cancer is an emotional sign. It's about home and family. So everything around home and family is going to pick up as Mars goes into the sign of Cancer. Cancers don't attack just like a crab. They go sideways. They need emotional security. They'll go into their shell. All right? This is about emotional security, home, and family issues. Taurus and Taurus rising. Venus is going to go into your sign tomorrow, I think it is. And it's going to stay there until July the 4th. Hold on. I'm going to put these on again. So yes, we are finishing Venus in Aries. Because early tomorrow morning, we've got Venus going into Taurus. So this is all about us taking direct action, what we desire based on who we are, our authenticity. Venus going into the sign of Taurus, way more grounded, long-term, tactile meaning using all of the senses. It's about your money as well, everything that we care about, much more sensual, pleasurable, slower. So this is going to be and Venus is in its own sign, so this is really, really nice. It's great for you, Taurus and Taurus rising. When Venus is on you, you shine, you attract to you. And it's a great time to change your look, change your wardrobe, change your hair, change anything about that you want to upgrade. It's a beauty, it's a sign of beauty. So is Taurus. Taurians have a great, many models, many great voices of Taurus. Gemini and Gemini rising. Okay, Mercury is moving into your sign, and it's going to be doing a lot of things this week. It's moving into your sign tomorrow as well. So you are on cue with your own mindset here. So all of us, what are we thinking about? So everything takes on, again, we've had Mars going through the sign of Gemini. It's now into Cancer. So curiosity, connections, phone calls, talking, texting, social media. This is all Gemini stuff. Endless gossip, rag news, all of this stuff. The news, what's happening. But making connections is extremely important now to get you where you need to go. Mercury is going to be trining Jupiter, is going to be squaring Neptune. One of the difficult aspects is Mercury opposing Saturn. Now, it's not difficult in the sense that what you have to look at, it's just unfolding. When Mercury comes together, and we'll talk about that when it actually happened, it plants a seed when it comes together with Saturn. It says, get your to-do list in line. You need to know you've got what you need to know to get done. Because Saturn says you got to get responsible and you got to put your nose to the grindstone. This is about responsibility and being disciplined. That's what Saturn is. So, and it's about the truth as well. Saturn in Sagittarius wants the truth. The SAG Full Moon coming up wants the truth. Neptune is constantly clouding things. Well, it has been for a while because Saturn's been squaring Neptune. But keep going on here. Who else is hot is Sagittarius and Sag rising, because the full moon is in your sign. So that means what you planted, a seed, at the last new moon in Sagittarius is now full bloom. That area of your chart where Sagittarius is, that's where you planted the seed. And now, at a full moon or a full phase, and every month we get to see this, everything has come full bloom. There's a time to release, and it's a heightened sense of awareness. That's when the moon is the highest. Emotions come to rise. And Sagittarius is about the truth, the future, looking to the future, optimistic, enthusiastic. Okay, so let's get on with this, because my last report came out later, and I was talking to you about focus. Monday and Tuesday today are excellent business days. Excellent. The moon is in the sign of Scorpio, and in Scorpio we have got intensity. We've got intimacy. This is where you merge with other people. This is the money between partnerships or relationships or divorce money. So there's always discussion about investments during the moon in Scorpio. Also, it rules surgery and your health as well. You may be dealing with some of those issues. That's an 8th house kind of thing. Raw feelings, but focus. It's excellent for business. Some of the lower realms of Scorpio are mistrust, secrecy. But all day today, basically we've got the moon just in this great sign, we really basically just get up today, and Moon trine Mars, get up and get going. This happened this morning, and it's just been holding all day. And so I hope you've had an excellent Monday, really getting going and being focused about what you need to get done. Be bold, be proud, be you. Venus leaves Aries. Okay, so this is the last day of showing what you got, showing who you are. It's been there since February the 3rd. What did you learn about yourself? That is the message. Okay, Tuesday is a Mars day. We've got Mars in Cancer. This is another big star business day. The aspects are excellent after the morning. The moon's going to be trining Neptune up to 11:15 a.m. Anytime Neptune is involved with anything, it kind of can shed some confusion, some dreaminess. So what it is good for business is visualization. It's good for thinking up new things, for doing your a vision board or a planning meeting where you're looking outside the lines, okay? So planning something during that time. And then we've got the moon moving. This is ridiculous. I can't see. This is so small. In a sextile to Pluto, which is going to be in the evening. So anytime Pluto is involved in an aspect, especially a positive one, which is great, sextiles are all about opportunities. So the moon in Scorpio, sextile Pluto in Capricorn, excellent for business. I love those two signs working together. We've got Venus moving into Taurus. It's going to stay there till July the 4th. So jot that down. If you are a Taurus or a Taurus rising, this is a great time for you for the next 30 days. Venus moves about 1 degree per day when it's finally moving forward. We had retrograde period this year, of course. Sensual, financial, get set in your value. This is self-esteem. This is what you have to order. Take care of all that you have, that you own, that you want and like. So this morning, tomorrow morning is 11:15 a.m. visionary. Planning meetings, excellent. Then in the afternoon, pitch a new idea, pitch a new product. Mercury is in the last degrees of Taurus. This may be firming up some of your financial stuff. You know, Taurus wants to build something slowly, something that's going to last, because you know that's why they like high-end stuff, because it's built to last. You're building your financial security. Then Mercury moves into Gemini in the evening, and it's just unleashing all of the chatter, the connections, the talking, more talking. And Moon sextile Pluto at 8:35, and then it goes void for the rest of the night, and it's going to hold that. And we have a long void period coming up on Wednesday. When the moon is void, it's just not making a connection. So it's an excellent time to take care of the stuff on your desk that you accomplished today and tomorrow while the moon's been in Scorpio, and getting you ready to, and it's going to shift totally when it goes into to Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is such a different, open, enthusiastic sign, and you'll want to go get out and work out. But it's not going to go into Sag until almost 7 o'clock at night. So all of Wednesday, the moon is void, void, void. So what happens during this time? Like I said, clean up everything on your desk, because the full moon's going to bring a lot of energy toward the end of the week. So just take care of everything that you started. Take care of billing. Don't plan new business meetings. All right. If you're driving somewhere and you get lost, or somebody doesn't show up for an appointment that you had, or an appointment gets canceled, these all things happen because it's just not connecting during this time. It's really funny, but yes, I've witnessed this for the last 20 years. So just go with the flow when the moon is void, but it is holding a very powerful sextile. So get on it and continue. It's a Mercury day, and now that Mercury is in Gemini, you're making all of those connections that you need to. Thursday is a Jupiter day. Jupiter's been in Libra now for almost a year, and then it's going to move into Scorpio. So Jupiter stays in a sign for an entire year. Once every 12 years, it comes back to your sign, giving you blessings, giving you encouraging you to grow in new ways. It rules how we teach. It rules what we are, a good way to protect ourselves. Jupiter is the protector planet of the planet Earth. So why in Libra, what is it teaching us? It's teaching us about balance and harmony and getting along with others and maintaining our relationships while we are being bold and we are being us and we are being authentic. So let's look at the moon going into Sagittarius. Well, I have the moon in Sag. My boyfriend has the moon in Sag. It's really great when you share the moon with a partner or someone else. You really resonate with the way their emotional level works. So it is your emotional nature. Go out to the gym, work out, learn something new, reading, traveling, enthusiastic, or if you have the moon, your own moon with Jupiter, it kind of gives that same feeling because it rises you up. It's optimistic. Moon is sextile Jupiter, and it's very optimistic day. I like Thursday, so get into it, get excited about the stuff you've accomplished earlier in the week. And the moon is going to be squaring Neptune in the evening after 9:42 is going to be squaring Neptune. So if you're going to go to a late movie with the kids because the kids are off or whatever, this is a great time. Whenever Neptune's involved, movies are always around. My son is squared Neptune. I know my boyfriend has Neptune aspecting his sun. Anywhere where Neptune is strong, if you got moon in Pisces, that's Neptune ruled. Or if you are a Pisces, movies, you love movies. It's just a way to check out. So use it for vision. If you're up late and you're working on your vision board, it's a great time to do that as well. All right, so we have this full moon in Sagittarius. It's coming Friday morning, 9:10 a.m. It's around 18 degrees of Sag. So if you were born, say June, I think it would be 13th, 14th, 15th, around that time, you got the full moon right on you. June 8th, 9th, 10th, around that time. You've got the full moon right on you. So this is kind of a releasing time. It's a culmination of things that you've been accomplishing. Maybe this year around your birthday is about letting go of some things so that you can move on, because new moons start things and full moons show what you've completed. So let's see, what seeds did you plant last December 18th at the new moon? Think about that. What was going on around the middle of December for you? Sagittarius always wants the truth. The opposite is Gemini, which is information and data. So I keep saying the word so. You just noticed that? I just noticed that. Sorry about that. Moon with Saturn. So these are blocks or responsibilities. You can look at it as blocks, but it's kind of like, well, you see what you need to do. You know what you have to do to take care of where you want to go. Saturn is always about discipline and responsibility. Get up and get going. Capricorns have built-in discipline, because their ruler is Sag. The ruler is Saturn. If you've got Sun, I've got Sun opposite Saturn, so I take that into my own persona as well. There's many ways to get Saturn kind of discipline into you, into your characteristics, your energies. The Sun is going to oppose Saturn on the 15th, so this could be, you're going to see the results, or you're hitting a wall because you haven't done what you needed to do. And Sun Saturn is going to be new this year. Well, you don't have to write that down. Just know that the full moon is about that. And coming up also this month, we've got Mercury opposing Saturn on the 18th. Go ahead and mark that down. This is, Mercury is all about your plans that you have. So the plan, when Mercury came together with Saturn, it says, all right, what's your plan and what's all the work that has to be done to get there and the discipline required and responsibility required. Now you see the results. How well did you do? Else you may go, oh crap, I've got so much to do. So that happened around the end of November. And this year, December 21st, Sun and Saturn are going to come together to plant a new seed. All right. So Venus, Friday is a Venus day. Okay, I love Sag though anyway. So Sag full moons are definitely built in with some enthusiasm and optimism. So hopefully this weekend will be a lot of fun for you. Social fun. Uh, Sag just like to get outside and do stuff and be active and work out and go to the gym. Friday's a Venus day. We all love Venus. Venus has reached the fullness stage. Okay? And with that, it is now reaching into another stage where we're going to be tested a little bit to see how well we are bringing our truth kind of out there. What, you know, we've built something, we're excited about it, we're getting it out to the public, and now we get little tests so that we can refine that going down, and that's going to happen for about the next 5 months. Venus in Taurus. So now every Friday through July 4th, we've got Venus in Taurus, and this is really pleasant. It's beauty, it's appeal, it's attraction. So you Taurians, take hold of this, and you may want to kind of update your look. You may be attracting more to people to you. It's a really beautiful time. Also, Jupiter is going direct. This is June 9th. I've been talking about this day for a long time. Jupiter is going direct. So for Sag and Sag rising, you kind of have this subtle moving forward where you might not have been able to before. I'm Sag rising, so it's an important ruler for me. And the affairs of the Sag house in your own chart can now move forward, where we were digesting some things before, which is always a flow. Venus and Mars are the relationship signs. It is Venus is what we desire. Mars goes and gets it. They are in a sextile on Friday. It's great relationship night too, affectionate, relationship positive for Friday. We are going to end the night though with Moon conjoined Saturn. So actually it's probably a better lunch date than the evening. We're going to have some responsibility come across the table. You know, it's just going to come up, whatever that means to you. Saturn, I was born on a Saturday, and Saturn's strong in my chart. Saturday is a Saturn day. I've always been one that likes to get my chores done before I go and play. That is a Saturn thing as well. But what you find on Saturday is actually a great day to get that done, so you can definitely enjoy Sunday, which is the day of the sun. Moon's into Capricorn, so there's no rest for the weary here. The moon in Capricorn is action-oriented. Things get moving. People want action, but Capricorn wants results. This is about achievement more. Business achievement, work, responsibility, business control. They like a little control. Capricorns love astrology because they like to control. They like some control of their lives, as well as some of the other fixed sign. Action happens with the cardinal sign. So Saturday and Sunday, we are feeling this action. And at 3:50 p.m., Moon opposite Mars. So watch brewing arguments in the afternoon on Saturday. If you get a little, you know, your panties in a twist, don't go calling someone and having it out with them. Maybe think about it a little bit first. Use a little diplomacy that we've been trying to be taught. And then it sweetens up after that, after 3:50. And the moon is going to trine Venus. So Saturday night, definitely a better night to go out. But whatever is brewing on Saturday, you know, use the energy to push forward with things, not getting into arguments. Sunday is a Sunday. The sun has been in Gemini. This is an air sign. It's all about connecting, communicating, curiosity, mindset, words, community. Get out in your community. Get connected back with your siblings. Reach and make connections in your local community that you need to go forward. This is all Gemini stuff. It's all the stuff that's right under our nose that we sometimes take for granted. Work on your mindset. Utilize affirmations, positive affirmations, doing some mirror work. Google Louise Hay. All right, I love Louise Hay. I give her to some of my coaching clients. She has a YouTube, you can just Google it, How to Love Yourself More. Self-love is really great for improving your mindset and watching your words, how you speak about other people. It only reflects what's inside of you. It has nothing to do with that. So Moon in Capricorn on Sunday is quite serious, so it's also focused and disciplined. And honestly, the Moon is going to be building all day to conjoin Pluto at night. So I would say, it's a big business day. Else you're going to have some control and manipulation issues going on, because that's what Pluto brings out. Stay in Capricorn. The moon stays in Capricorn all the way through Monday. So you start Monday with this action pushing forward. So you may be doing some prep over the weekend of business stuff that you're working on and projects. And let's look at Monday the 12th. The moon is going void at 2:45 p.m. So get everything done by, after lunchtime, and then cruise through, clean up your desk so you can get ready for Tuesday. The moon going into Aquarius on Monday night is a lot more relaxed and social and friendly. All right, guys. Well, that is the weekly KK report. If you do not have your natal chart, please email me, kk@kkastrology.com. This is a general forecast. All right. And each of the signs have things going on. The hot spots are where things are moving. And reach out to me for your own coaching, especially if it's around your birthday. It's an excellent time to get a coaching package so you can have an excellent start to your year and make some real big leaps of success. Have a great week. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all of you guys subscribing.